Hello, what is up everybody? Don't click away from the video. It's still me, Loveless Vintage. I just got a new haircut, got a new dye job, had to change it up. Actually, I haven't had bangs or like hair in front of my forehead since I was like a little kid, so it's really weird. I'm still getting used to it, but it's still me. Don't go anywhere. This is gonna be another like sit down and talk with you guys video. I did one like a few weeks ago about getting a new job. I hope you guys like that one. Today, we're gonna be talking a little bit about Depop and my frustrations with it lately. It's been really, really bad. Also been having some problems on Instagram with engagement and everything. So I'm going to be talking to you guys about that and kind of what I've been doing to maybe help it. Or we're just going to talk about my whole experience with these apps as of late. And then we're going to get into some really exciting news. Yes, this isn't just going to be a negative rant video. I'm going to be talking about some really positive and new things, some big news that I'm going to be breaking to you guys. I haven't even been telling anyone on Instagram. I'm super excited to announce it towards the end of this video. So make sure you guys stick around. But again, this is going to be like a completely non-scripted for the most part. I have a few little bullet points of things I want to talk about, but pretty non-scripted, just talking about my experience with Depop as of late. As you guys know, I've been a top seller in Depop for over a year. I make my living off of Depop. I'm able to pay for my house off of Depop. And lately, it hasn't really been coming through for me. So I'm going to talk to you guys about that, talk to you guys about how I'm adapting and how I'm working now that Depop hasn't really been working out as best as it has been. So I'm going to talk about that, maybe give you guys a little bit of numbers and stuff like that. So before we dive into it, if you guys are new here, I'd appreciate a subscribe. It just takes 1 second to hit that subscribe button. It also takes 1 second to hit the like button. It really, really helps me out. Helps with the reach of my channel, helps with the video. So if you guys would please leave a like right now, it really, really helped me out. Drop a comment too. I try to respond to like all the comments. And I guess without further ado, let's sit down and talk about all this stuff. So let's go. Okay, you guys, this is where we're gonna sit. I'm actually in the corner of my room. They're like pressure washing our units today, and it's super loud downstairs where I normally film videos on my couch. So hopefully you guys like this corner. I have been getting a lot of plants lately, as you guys can see, so I think it looks pretty nice. So anyways, we are gonna start the video here. I do have my phone for a few little bullet points that I wanted to talk about. Again, today we are going to be talking about Depop and overall my experience with it, probably the past month. So the past month on Depop has been really bad in terms of sales, engagement. Almost everybody that I've talked to's experience with the app has been really bad for like a month now. So I guess numbers is something I could just jump into right away to kind of make you guys understand what's happening. So I'm not going to give specifics or anything, but let's just say on a good week on Depop, or in March of this year, so March of 2021 on Depop, I was making, let's just say, more than $1,500 a week on Depop. So more than $1,500 a week. Every week I was making that on Depop. That's before fees, before shipping, before cost of good and everything, but still I was making over $1,500 a week on Depop. So the past 2 weeks I've made $800 or less. So it's been cut in half. My income from Depop has been cut in half the past like 2-3 weeks. And overall, the engagement is just down on the app. Normally I'd at least have people liking my items every few minutes. And now I'll have these gaps where someone will like my item and like 45 minutes later, someone likes my item. For an account with 25,000 followers that grew those followers organically, I have, I think, almost 5,000 sales on the app. Like, it's so weird to have that lack of engagement. And it's not just me. Everybody I talk to that does Depop has had super low engagement, super bad sales recently. I've talked to some people that haven't had a sale for a week, and they're normally accounts that make sales every day. Also, to give you guys some background, a bad day for me on Depop is selling like less than 4 items, like 4 or less items. And a good day on Depop for me is selling like 6 to 10, depending on how much I make from the sales, you know? Some people have told me they haven't got a sale in a week. I've been making like 2 to 3 sales in a day, and I'm normally at like 5 minimum, 4 or 5 minimum. So it's just been really weird, and I haven't been doing anything differently on the app. I know people that have still been posting like 50 to 100 items a week, which I typically try to post 50 plus items a week at least. So 50 to 100 items a week. And I've been hearing that people have been getting like 2 likes on their items, not selling anything. Depop changes the algorithm all the time. They change the layout all the time, which is something I don't really like about the app. When you first go onto Depop, the first thing you see is this like My DNA page that they rolled out like I think a year ago, and it's useless. It does not help anyone. If you just made the first thing you see when you go into the app the feed of people you actually follow and want to buy things from, I think that would help so much. Like, I don't understand why they have this My DNA thing. Every time I open the app, I just skip it immediately. Like, there's no point to it. And Depop still has bugs from like over a year ago that they haven't fixed on the seller side. They put their energy and focus into really weird things instead of actually focusing on like how the app is working and performing. They don't really tell top sellers like how the app is doing overall. We don't get to see traffic reports. We don't get to see if overall like the engagement is like lower. And I totally get that coming from the perspective of being Depop, because they don't want to tell people like overall the app isn't doing good, because then people will leave the app, you know? So some things I think they are trying to do to help, because I can see them kind of sinking a little bit as of the past few months, is, if you guys didn't know, a few weeks ago, Etsy did buy Depop. They acquired them for I think like 1.5 billion or something. I'll try to put like a screenshot of the article or something, but they acquired them and a bunch of people were freaking out, but I know firsthand from going through buyouts that it will probably help the app. I worked for a food company doing social media before I was doing Depop full time, and we actually got acquired by a company way bigger than us. We were a small like family owned company that maybe had like 100 plus employees, and we got acquired by like one of the biggest food companies in Canada. And overall, it really helped the brand. It definitely did take some time. There were logistical errors, things that needed to be worked out, but over time, ultimately Depop is going to stay the same. It's going to be the same platform. I really don't think they're going to be changing the fees or anything like that. Etsy bought Depop because they see that Depop works and they want to capitalize on that. They want to grow them. So I think hopefully within the next few months, Depop will be getting better, because Etsy's probably going to be putting money into getting them more technical support, being able to fix these bugs, you know, try to fix the engagement issues they've been having. So hopefully Depop still comes through, because again, that is mainly how I make my income. And these are just frustrations and problems that not only me, but I think a lot of people have been having. You guys have been having problems with Depop. You guys sell on Depop regularly. Let me know in the comments if you guys have seen the same thing that I have. Like I said, my just engagement overall has been so terrible, and that's something that I used to see maybe like for a week on Depop, and then they change the algorithm and get it fixed. But man, it's been like this for like a month. So let me know if you guys are having the same problems with Depop that I am. And also with the like lack of sales, lack of engagement on Depop, if anybody's having lack of engagement, lack of sales, don't get too down on yourself. Don't get too stressed out. I was doing that for a few days, and honestly, it's best to just step away from the app. You know, if you're putting effort into something and it's not giving you anything in return, it's time to maybe step away and try to invest energy into something else, which is what I'm going to be talking about more towards the end of this video. Is I am investing energy and investing a lot of my creativity into something else besides Depop, and I'm super excited to share it. But something else that has been happening to me recently is my Instagram reach has been terrible. So on top of my Depop reach being terrible, my Instagram reach has been terrible. So it's been really annoying, because Instagram and Depop are how I make money. That's how I sell items. That's how I get people to see my things. Basically the past 2 weeks on Instagram, or past 3 weeks on Instagram, since I announced that I'm part of the People's Flea, which is basically this group that I joined to be able to go live and host live so people can sell things, my reach has really drastically dropped. And I think it's mainly because I'm sharing a lot of things on my story, sharing a lot of other posts that aren't actually my content. I've been having a lot of people, I think, unfollow me because I'm doing a lot of these live events now. I'm not going out to source or thrift as much, which is what a lot of you guys got into watching my YouTube videos for, got into following my Instagram for. So I just want to let you guys know that I'm still going to be doing that. I'm just taking a little break right now to get things all lined up and organized. I'm definitely going to be back on my grind with thrifting and doing thrift content. I still do thrift content on my YouTube. It's just been a little bit less on my Instagram, but essentially my Instagram stories normally get like 2,000 plus views in a day, and the past 3 weeks I haven't been able to get more than like 1,300, but on some days I've literally gotten like 500 to 700 views, which is like terrible for my Instagram. So I just wanted to share some tips with you guys. I'm not just ranting. I want to share some tips with you guys if you guys have had really bad engagement on Instagram lately, because I did do a poll to see if anybody else was in my similar situation, and 70% of people that follow me on Instagram said yes, they've had low engagement. So some tips that I got from other people that I actually tried out yesterday and they did work is, if you're going to be posting on your Instagram story and you're going to be sharing content, sharing your post, sharing other posts that people tag you in, make sure you start your day with a story that is completely your content. And what I mean by that is take a picture of an item, take a picture of something, and literally post it without tagging anyone, without putting like a countdown, without putting any sort of like interactive content. Start your day with a story like this. I'll put an example up on the screen of how I started my story on Instagram yesterday and how it completely put me back in the algorithm, completely boosted my engagement on my story. Like I said, 2 days ago on Instagram, my highest viewed story had 500 likes. And yesterday, this is the first story I posted in the day. Literally just a picture of my inventory with some little text in it, and it got 2,700 views, which is the best it's been in weeks, maybe even a month. So that is a quick tip I wanted to give you guys for Instagram engagement. If you guys have been lacking Instagram engagement, try to stop sharing your posts so much. Try to stop sharing things people tag you in. Post original content, thrift finds, something like that. It should give you guys a boost. Also, after you guys do that, something else that will boost your engagement would be posting polls, would be posting yes or no stories that people can actually tap on and engage with. That should boost your guys' engagement also. Sorry to kind of go off on the Instagram tangent, but that is something I've been struggling with also, and I wanted to help out people. Basically, I just wanted to help out people. If you guys are also seeing your Depop engagement, seeing your Instagram engagement be super low, and you're someone like me that does rely on that for at least maybe part of your income, all of your income, I wanted to let you guys know that you're not alone, and these are some things that you can do to help. So again, let me know in the comments if you guys have been having bad Depop engagement, bad Instagram engagement. I hope that my tips have maybe helped you guys out a little bit with the Instagram engagement. But now, you guys, I want to get on to something that I'm super excited to talk about. The big news, something that has been taking my mind away from my sales being bad on Depop. It's been taking away from my engagement being bad on Instagram. It's my new project that I've been putting a lot of time and effort into. You guys, I have been building my own website. Yes, I have owned my own domain for over a year now. Basically, last year when Depop sales were kind of bad for me one week, I was talking to a friend about it and they told me to buy a domain. They told me to buy a website just in case I ever wanted to do it. It costs like $9 a year to upkeep my domain name. So I thought, why not do it if eventually I want to do it in the future? And now is the time. Now that Depop has been bad, I feel like I've grown a decent enough following where I can kind of do my own thing. I've decided to build my own website. I've been building it for the past 2 days. After this video is done recording, I'm gonna spend the rest of the day working on it. You guys, it looks so nice. It's super clean, really colorful, really pops out. And you guys, the prices are gonna be so good. So basically, I'm waiting until I hit 10,000 followers on Instagram to drop my website. So if you guys don't follow me at loveless.vintage on Instagram. I am waiting until I get 10,000 followers to drop it. Basically, once I hit 10,000 followers on Instagram, I'll probably announce when I'm gonna drop the site. It'll probably be like a week out from then. And you guys, I'm dropping the site with at least 100 items and they are all gonna be steals. They're all gonna be really, really good priced. I already have started taking some things from Depop and putting it on there and they're at least like 40% off. Sometimes they're 50% off of what I have them listed on Depop now for. So I know for a fact I already have 2 shirts that I have on Depop that I have listed for $200 and on the site they're $100 and they're super good deals. Everything else I've been uploading is shirts that I would put on Depop for 30, 40, 50 bucks. They're all gonna be priced at 15, 20, 25, $30. They all have free shipping. Shipping worldwide is available. It does cost a little bit more, but everything in the States is gonna be free shipping. You guys, I'm so excited about it. It's something that I've been able to like pour myself into and get super excited about selling again since my sales have been really bad on other platforms. It's something that I am really, really looking forward to. So stay up to date with me on Instagram. I'll be posting more information about when I'm actually gonna drop it. I will probably do a video about my site dropping. It is gonna be lovelessvintage.com, literally www.lovelessvintage.com. It's not available right now. Like I said, it will be available soon, but there are gonna be steals on there. I even think I'm gonna do maybe 5+ items that will be $1 shipped, basically free. And some of them will be good items, you guys. I'm not just gonna throw you guys crap. So at least probably 5 to 10 I think I'm gonna do kind of as a promo just to get people to find them and spend some time on the website. You guys, I'm so excited. I really wish I could show you guys a sneak peek, but I want to save all the excitement. I want to save it for when the site actually drops. So again, make sure you are staying up to date with me on YouTube, on Instagram. I'll be posting more about it, but lovelessvintage.com will be coming soon, and I couldn't have done it without all you guys. I really appreciate all the support. If you guys are like, well, you know, Jackson, I really love watching your YouTubes, I like following you on Instagram, but I just don't have the extra money to spend. Like, how can I support you? You guys leaving a like on the video, subscribing, following me on Instagram, liking my posts on Instagram, sharing my posts, sharing my videos, it's all free. It takes like a few seconds, maybe a minute if that. And if you guys cannot support the site, I really just appreciate you guys being here. Like, just know that I appreciate you guys spending time to watch these videos. Basically, this whole video is me ranting and talking, so shout out anybody that got to the end of it. Shout out all the real ones. I really appreciate you guys, appreciate the support, not even the monetary support, just being here for me, wanting to support me, for just being me, for trying to make this dream that I had come true, which is to sell vintage, to do exactly what I want to in life, to take time off when I want to be able to travel when I want to, which I'm going to be able to do more soon also. Seriously, you guys, I appreciate you guys so much. That is going to bring us to the end of the video. I'm pretty sure I talked about everything I wanted to talk about. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, if you guys are new here somehow, my name is Jackson. I post thrifting content, Depop content, Instagram content, anything like that that you guys want to see involving vintage, involving Depop. It's here on this channel. It's on my Instagram. Thank you guys so much for the support. I really hope that when the website drops, you guys go crazy on it. It would make my dreams come true. It would make me super happy. And like I said, there's gonna be steals, you guys. I'm not gonna be posting something that's worth $50 for $50. Like, there's gonna be steals. Everything's gonna be a deal. And that's basically just to show appreciation for you guys for supporting me, getting me to 10,000 followers, getting me to where I'm able to actually build and want to drop a website. So that is all for you guys. Thank you for being here with me. Again, this is Jackson with Loveless Vintage. Peace out, you guys.